This stream is not sponsored by Audible. Audible is the leading provider of spoken audio entertainment. We thank them immensely for not sponsoring this show. Um, for our recommendation, for our book recommendation, we immensely recommend The Gender is a Spectrum by Elijah Femini. And if you assumed that's a male, that's your problem. You're what's wrong with
10
this
out of 10.
world. All right?
10 out of 10.
Welcome
I'm sorry,
to the
that's an
Soul.
actual book?
No, it's not. No, it's
All
not.
right. All right.
Welcome.
I love the Audible part though. Why does everyone and their grandmother who makes videos now sponsored by Audible? Where's our sponsorship, Audible?
Dude,
I find
Audible.
it really weird that it's not a real book because I'm pretty sure I read that.
And it sounds like it should be a real book, right?
I mean, it's probably a real book somewhere, but the important part is that Audible
it
was sponsoring people before sponsoring people was cool. Right?
Raid Shadow Legends! Yes! The most ambitious RPG game!
Bro, what's with all the mobile games that are on they're sponsoring everyone now?
It's just that one game. It's the one game.
There's a few. I've seen that one, yeah. There's also like the Battleship one that I keep seeing. Clash of Clans is still a thing. I keep seeing that on occasion.
No. I think I saw a video on this. Basically, the phone guys realized a formula for how to make money while producing shit content, and one of the major elements is taking a thematically similar channel on YouTube and having them say exactly what you want them to say and pay them money for it, and then people come, and then you squeeze money out of them. It's like a foolproof business model.
But I'm seeing it on like 40, 50K sub channels.
When's the part where we take off the glasses? You know, that's the funny part, right?
Oh,
Let's go ahead and do that.
Oh.
Take off the glasses,
Yeah.
because this is some shit.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey,
There we
please, welcome.
Well, I completely forgot that he was basically just holding a slipper
Yeah,
for
me
3
too.
minutes straight to his face.
Yeah, Audible. It's Audible, man. I recently subscribed to Audible. This is why I made the wait.
I can.
What the hell is happening?
That's my takeout. What's up? Yeah, I'm done. Don't worry about it. Thank you.
Okay, Louis, for some reason I'm not hearing you again, so I'm gonna switch headphones. Maybe that helps. 1 second, guys. More technical difficulties. Thanks, Google Hangouts. Ow. Actually, let's do speak, Louis. This is unbelievable. um,
Left us, and now Trillian is coming back, and Trillian is back. He is back with us again. He never really went anywhere. His face just went somewhere. Like I said, his face has a luxurious,
I can hear you,
luscious
Louis.
bald head that shines sometimes, and a scraggly beard. He has a chalkboard in the background and goes to the bathroom on occasion, which really distracts me and my train of thought. Are you back yet?
Yeah. Yes, I am. I don't know
All
what's
right.
happening this time. Every time your audio
You see-
goes out, I'm just gonna jump out and jump back in. This is.
You see, guys, this is how I have to carry this stream. This is why. The funny thing is, I'm not even sure if, because you couldn't hear me, that the stream could not hear me. So I think they heard everything, but I'm not sure. I should probably open up the comments. That'd be helpful, right?
Basically, OBS did not register any audio from you as well, so no idea.
While I open this up, I guess you can go ahead and introduce the first topic.
Well, before the first topic, I want to talk about Audible because I recently.
Why do you want? Why? Why are you so obsessed with this?
Because I'm bored at work. All right, I have 6.5 hours of doing nothing, and now I'm playing Minecraft, and I'm done with all my podcasts. So out of desperation, I finally gave in and subscribed to Audible. And it
Oh,
turned out
boo-hoo. You have nothing to do at work but play games and listen to whatever the hell you want to listen to. I wish I could do that. I thought I just died for a second. Okay. I'm still here.
Yeah, you're still here.
Ma has to go eat his food, so I completely understand.
Hi.
Did you finish?
We thought you went to eat.
I don't know. You guys were lagging, so I assumed that it was my problem.
What did you get? Can you show the food?
Food check. Food check. What's up, gamers?
Yeah.
Let's check what I got. Let's
Food
check.
review.
Did you get Grubhub and then you can down it with some G Fuel?
Grub check. We got some chow mein like that. We got some weird spheres. I think they have chicken in them and some rice.
Is that Chinese?
All right, not bad, not bad. You heard him say chow mein, right, Trillian?
I don't know what that is.
That's foreigner Chinese.
So why aren't
Did
they in
this
the
man just
fancy-
say he doesn't? Hold on. Let's.
Fancy?
Why aren't they in the
Trillian,
fancy
shut up.
boxes? What?
Hold on. Do you not know what chow mein is, Trillian?
Yeah, I eat food. I don't name it.
Are we in this boat now? He doesn't know what Chinese food is.
I think he should. It shouldn't be a host on this podcast.
Can I mute you
Should replace
somehow?
him with the.
Not on this one. I'm in full control.
This isn't Google Hangouts, is it? Oh wait, there's a mute option.
Yeah, you can mute it, but everybody else can hear me. You just can't.
Yeah, and-
Gamer.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't even have to do that anymore because now it looks like every 5 minutes I'm gonna get muted.
Yeah, if
It's
you're
either
not
me or
careful.
you on occasion.
Fun. Ugh, whatever. Right?
Tell us about Audible. Let's keep talking about Audible. What's so great about Audible?
I'm
What's so
angry.
great about listening to whatever you want to listen to at work while other people actually have to, do work?
No, I'm angry because it's good, and I hate that. They've... Dude, you know when something annoys you so much over the years, like Grammarly, right? And then you finally give in, and then it turns out to be good, and you feel bad because you're like, on one hand, they annoyed you. all
How is
your life.
Grammarly good? It's okay. I mean, it's
No.
it's an app.
No, Grammarly's annoying, but I'm talking about Audible. An example of annoyance is Grammarly. But imagine if Grammarly was amazing. Imagine if Grammarly can finish your sentences, right? And you always did not want to do it, mainly because of that cringe. If you need to write anything on the internet, you need to get Grammarly. You know.
I write pretty much all day, every day. I'm a professor, you guys.
Yep, and finally you give in, and then it turns out to be good. What's the feeling? I don't know how to feel. Ashamed, happy, relieved, angry at
I love
myself. I don't
how
know.
I don't know how Grammarly got off the ground though. Like, are people is the education system failing people that hard to the point where they need an elementary school style app to help them know the difference? Like, the English language is difficult as a second language if you're learning it.
No, it's not.
But for the, I guess I've been told
Yeah,
differently. But if
it's
it
easy mode.
more power to you
So-
if it's not. No. Believe me, I welcome it because everyone I talk to says it's difficult as a second language. But
Yeah, because you guys
the
have
people-
Spanish as an alternative, of course. Spanish
then-
is basically pissing on a fucking vocal cord and pretending it's a language.
all right, your analogies continue to astonish me, but it's who you are as a person, and I just want you to know that we're here for you, and I accept you for who you are. That said, grammar, like if you're a native speaker, I understand you may not be the best at the language, but Grammarly, it's insulting.
Yeah, it does nothing.
I've tried it.
Yeah, I've tried it.
I'm
too.
like, do people really not know the difference between there and there?
No, you have to subscribe to the premium, Louis. Obviously,
What does the premium do?
No idea.
What does the normal do?
I'd have
There's
no
a
idea.
premium. That's news to me.
Dude, I
Think
installed-
about it. The base app is already to fix typos, error, like basic mistakes. What more could the premium be? Do you get your own tutor? Just writes the papers for you?
Microsoft did it way better.
And that's my next point. Why do we need Grammarly when we already have Google Docs does it better? I think Microsoft started it and then Google Docs perfected it.
I haven't tried Google Docs, but I'll take your word for it because like those fuckheads are doing way better than whatever Grammarly tries to do.
And speaking of ads, you want to talk about everybody that's getting sponsored? Grammarly, I see so many of those ads as well, and I don't even know why because I'm not a college student anymore.
I don't see it anymore.
I still find them. I still find the ads, or rather, they find a way to find me. It's annoying,
Every time.
and thank God you can skip them.
You know who's chasing me? NordVPN.
Oh, NordVPN. Everybody is like, you know, in the middle of the video, blah blah blah. That's why you should use protection. Speaking of protection, NordVPN. They're like, what? Like, that's the new common trend where people like try to fit in the sponsorship in the topic, and it's always cringe. Some channels do it flawlessly, but most channels are like, no, please don't.
Look, if you're gonna sponsor something, I believe you should do it at the beginning. Be very transparent with it, and outright with it. Just come out with it up front. I'm sponsored by this. Here's what this does. Now let's get on with the video.
And
And then there's the people
yeah,
that find a way to incorporate it, and they tie it into the video very flawlessly, and they make it look legit. What I don't like is the people that are talking about, so Donald Trump and the recent political factions, blah 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 blah. By the way, before we get into that, can I interest you in the North Face water bottle? And it's just like, what the fuck are you like? There's no place for it in the middle of the video. Just the 3-minute mark, you decided it was good. I don't know.
yeah
Compare that to the sponsorships PewDiePie gets. He's so big, he literally can say anything, and they still sponsor him.
No, here's the thing, right? I
Like-
think sponsors pay more for you adding your sponsorship to the middle of the video because that pays more. I don't know. I heard that.
That's
once.
fine. It's just something like YouTubers. People have to remember YouTubers are not. This is not their craft per se. Like they're still amateur entertainers, right? And so a lot of them don't know how to sponsor something correctly or make it sound good, right? So I can't tell you how many times I'm watching a video, I'm actually interested, and that turns me off when all of a sudden they start by the way, NordVPN here, and I'm like, oh my god, not this again. And you didn't even do it. You didn't even do it well. You didn't do it right.
At least they're not video games or mobile games. At least they're not the mobile games are the worst. It's this.
Have you guys gotten the ad? There is an ad of a girl being sponsored by a website.
What?
Is it one of the cam girl ones?
No. There's a Wish. It's like I get this ad of this YouTuber showing off her clothes, and today I'm sponsored by this on a completely unrelated video. That's like next level.
Like they're becoming self-aware now about the ads. No, there's a lot of creative ways to do ads, and I think that's where the craft is best suited, right? Like ads are allowed to be very creative, and if you're working with YouTubers, even more of the excuse to be creative with it. But oh my god, some people need work. It's like either do it at the beginning, do it at the end, or do it in the middle. But if you're gonna do it in the middle, make sure it relates to the topic at hand. Because otherwise you just sound ridiculous talking about one thing and doing a complete 180 to something else, and it kills the vibe. It kills the viewer does not like it.
I just remembered a very important topic that people begged me to cover. The rise of K-pop and K-drama, Korean shit.
Yeah, I got some shit to say about why is it that every time when I sign in on Twitter and I check whatever's trending, why are there all these K-pop videos in place and using the hashtag?
But I need to make a clear distinction between the rise of K-drama and K-pop, because they went in completely different directions. I have experience with both. I have two preteen sisters, so you can guess where that's going.
Ugh. No, hear me out here. Right?
Okay, go ahead.
So, the world went off from fangirling about an inferior pseudo-Chinese culture that likes drawn pornography to another inferior bootleg Chinese culture that had no history, no relevance to the world stage whatsoever, and for some reason the entire world is into it. What is that about Korean dramas that literally any other drama doesn't have? Nothing. And what does K-pop have that any other music industry doesn't have? Nothing. What's the appeal? Because they're
The
pale
appeal
skinned.
is like seven pretty boys dancing in front of you. It's the same appeal as like if you look in the 90s rock bands. It's the same thing but on steroids, right?
Why is it popular? That popular? What was it? Ellen? That Ellen show, what's her name? The lesbian Ellen, right?
Yeah, Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah, like apparently her views were going down, so she put a K-pop band, and next thing you know, her views skyrocketed. And I'm like, this hurts me. This hurts me on like all my levels, on any level I can think of. This is dumb. This is stupid. Why are we embracing the Koreans? They did not shit. They did Gangnam Style. That was their thing.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, there's so many of these because there's BTS. I know that one, right? How can you not know that one? That one's all over the place. It's like the biggest boy band in the world right now, and it's the same formula in my opinion. You have a boy band. I guess there's the foreign appeal though, right? We don't understand what they're saying, but they occasionally say an English word that we all understand. And so when we're singing along, all the prepubescent teenage girls, it's the Justin Bieber effect, but imagine if instead of one Justin Bieber, there were like 7 or however many are in the band.
Exactly.
And then you just see them everywhere. And that's fine. They can have all the success they want in the world, but why is every other medium being intruded with these? It's an invasion.
But Louis, they're Korean.
I mean, I've never been the biggest Mustang fan, but you know, they're up there. They're up there. It's a preppy sports car for sure.
Yeah.
If we're mentioning
Anyway.
if we're mentioning cars here, that's enough of an example for me why Korea sucks. Look at their cars.
So you agree with me? The Kia it's not trash. It's just it's very average.
No, it's not average, dude. It's the below average. If you're broke and you really need a car, you get a Kia or a Hyundai. Everybody knows this here.
I remember when Kia first came out, they were trying to advertise it as a luxury brand, and nobody bought it. Like nobody bought into it. Then they started making Blake Griffin try to advertise it, and they made it more of a humble brand, and people start fucking with it. And I like, Kia's all right. But it like
But it's Korean.
I don't know. I'm still, but that it's not even that. It's just like it's like the Wendy's of cars for me. It's such an average product.
How do you call Wendy's average, man?
How does this relate to Korea or ads or what were we talking about?
I have no idea. I'm just angry at K-pop, and we ranted about it, me and the guys a while back, and we all got angry, and so I'm like, I have to mention it on stream because it's an epidemic at this point.